What happens during the golden years of retirement? When you have worked all your life to build your nest egg, what do you do when bad financial decisions have you stranded? Is your money and assets safe? Today we are going to discuss the dangerous trend that has been affecting the elderly community. Our guest is Bikram Singh. He's a financial and business advisor, and he's here to talk about the financial abuse affecting the elderly. Welcome to the program. It's a pleasure having you here.
Thank you very much. Good evening.
Good evening. Tell me a little bit about your organization and how you help the elderly.
Well, what we do is our mission is to help small businesses and community members with financial advice and literary services, to enlighten and encourage proper decision making, and helping, businesses with certain services that they require to launch off, a little bit of tax planning, debt management, home ownership.
But you specialize in dealing with the elderly.
Now, that's one of the issues that we definitely are looking at the forefront altogether. Yes, and
what are their special problems? Is the situation with the economy now having an effect on the elderly in particular?
In fact, there is very less spotlight on this particular issue, and then we're noticing that elderly are actually the big targets in today's current economic downturn because of money, and they're heavily exploited in the areas of healthcare, mortgage, and retirement funds area. They have suffered quite a bit. Past 2-3 years, what's been happening, for example, the current healthcare system, it is designed and it's so complicated for a elderly person to understand what exactly it entails, and so many different plans, the supplemental Medicare supplemental plans.
So what do? You sit down with them and break this down for them?
Absolutely. That's something we discuss with them and help them achieve proper understanding of what they need to know. And there are a lot of different scams.
So what are the things they need to know? Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, the few things that they should know, that when they're sitting down, whatever documents that they are signing, are proper documents. I mean, if there is a lot of different mortgage lenders out there are using these terminologies, and most of elderly people, they don't understand, or they are very unsophisticated investors or inexperienced, so to say. We want to make sure what things they should look for. Not just jump into something.
But what are the particular issues that come up with dealing with the elderly? Is it mortgages, refinancing their mortgages? Where do they get taken?
That's one of the major issues, is elderly mortgage fraud. That's been happening quite a lot, and there are a lot of different schemes that are there. Foreclosure schemes, predatory lending schemes, these debt elimination schemes. So looking at that, some of these, the new thing is reverse mortgage. That's
right.
That came up.
Yes.
And in some cases it might be good, but a lot of these mortgage brokers are taking advantage, unfair advantage, and trying to make a quick buck. They put them or sell them the mortgage, and which depletes their legacy, and they cannot leave anything to the children. Not only that, they are left with lots and lots of debt, while they pass on to the heirs.
Is there a danger of using up, depleting their money before they die?
Absolutely, it is. In this kind of economy, let's say the property values, they came down. And, if the property values are down and they have taken more equity, the house goes on foreclosure. Banks, they require the money back, if there is no equity left, or the portion of the money that's due to them. So they can run into a lot of trouble, financial loss, a lot of extra debt that they should not have, so those kind of issues.